Hi Libras, welcome to your July of 2016 general reading. I'm going to make these readings about 10 minutes each because my plan is to also do a love and relationship reading probably around mid-July, so keep your eye out for those. If you're interested in getting a private reading, please email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com, or you can just go ahead and book a reading. I will paste the link in the description to this video. I'm also going to paste a link to a sample past life reading that I did. Clients are really benefiting from those past life readings. That's something I also do. So I will put that in there just in case you may be interested in that, and you can read a little bit more about it on my site as well. Okay, so an overview for you for July. I'm feeling that there is something that you are trying to overcome that involves some sort of structure or some sort of tradition or structure that is not working for you. It feels like you are in a position where you're really embodying this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're feeling very confident, very independent, very secure in yourself, and it doesn't necessarily have to be financially. I'm picking up a lot on confidence. It feels like this newfound version of yourself, this very comfortable, secure feeling inside of you that you've been able to tap into recently. And I'm also picking up on motherly. It's feeling a little bit like some of the Empress energy to me too, energetically. And you slightly have your back turned to this Emperor. Something that has to do with systems that are set up for something that you just don't want to deal with. You just feel like you're rising above it. You feel like you are in a position now, or you want to get to a position where you don't have to follow the rules necessarily in regard to something. I'm definitely getting work related. Like this might look like, you're deciding that you don't want a 9-to-5, 40-hour work week anymore. You want to do something on your own independently, and you're feeling like you're in a place to do that. That's just one example. It could also be other kinds of systems and rules and regulations that you're feeling like don't work for you anymore. It doesn't fit your personality. It doesn't fit what makes you happy. It's below. It just doesn't resonate anymore with who you feel that you are. So that's something that some of you are going to be feeling into July. I'm seeing this Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups as being very related in this reading. I do feel that the Page of Cups is a person. I'm getting a very childlike energy for some of you. It feels like it could be an actual child or someone that you care for. Could be a water sign. Definitely doesn't have to be. It feels like it could be any sign. It could be someone who is slightly emotionally immature. I'm picking up on some temper tantrums, possibly some developmental disabilities, someone that you may be caring for either in work or an actual child or someone else's child that you may watch or care for or just deal with on a regular basis, a spouse's or partner's child or even a neighbor or friend's child. Something going on with them is bothering you, and it's you feel a connection to this person. It is also possible that this is romantic in nature. If that's the case, I'm almost definitely for you that it's a younger person. May or may not be a water sign. I'm feeling more certainty around it being a younger person, male or female. Also someone who they definitely aren't behaving emotionally in the way that you would prefer or that you would expect, and you don't even really understand why this person is so emotionally charged about something, either around relationships or in their behavior in general. So acting out, temper tantrums, but it could also be like having kind of an immature outlook on relationships, on romance, on attachment. There's definitely something going on with attachment here. And the good news is, though, is that you want to care for this person. You feel that they're suffering and you want to reach out to them. And I'm not picking up on any codependency or anything like that. It feels like this person is in your life so that you can offer them a certain amount of love and caring. And being that Nine of Pentacles, it really feels like you are in a position to handle that gracefully and maturely, and that you also have the resources to do it. So again, not necessarily just financially, but it could be your own emotions that are mature enough to be resourceful for this person. It could be knowledge. So if you do working with people with developmental disabilities or something like that, you have those kind of resources. You have the knowledge and training to handle what's going on with this person. This person will be a special connection, though. It really feels like it's a unique situation. For most of you, I feel like if this resonates, it's going to be someone that you have more of a personal relationship with. But if it is work related, it feels still like it's a very important connection for you. There's something to be learned from this. And with the Five of Pentacles, I do feel suffering, and it could be even suffering around just the basic needs of this person. Some of you may also do work with community type stuff. So this could be someone with an addiction. That could also be where some of that immaturity lies. So an addiction or literally just poverty stricken. And so there is suffering and there is this caring that you're being called upon to offer. But what's interesting is that I'm also really feeling that this is going to bring you healing as well. In this embrace, I see that while you are feeling more secure and more mature yourself and more stable and grounded, there is a heartache for you. There may be something unrelated that's been a recent defeat, something painful. It may be related to something in regard to these systems or rules and regulations with this emperor. And this connection with this young person is something that could be very healing for you. May sound strange to some of you, but I'm also getting that this could be a pet. You may do work with animals, or you may have recently adopted a pet, a young dog or cat, or possibly something else. And the bond is really beautiful and important. So not everyone appreciates the relationship between man and beast, between humans and animals. But I'm definitely getting that as a very strong message for some of you. Or a horse, I'm feeling that too. So that could be something that's coming into your life. Something also that may have had a lot of suffering, most likely did with this Five of Pentacles. An abused animal, or one that you just found that was physically very hungry, starving, on the verge of starvation, or something like that, that you're going to care for and nurture to help, and that it's a very important connection, and that it's also going to bring you healing as well. So that's very important in this reading. I'm going to look over at this Emperor again. I feel like there's other messages here. Okay, there could be something also with an Aries, possibly someone in your work area, and it's feeling like you're not seeing eye to eye. I see this person as themselves throwing a bit of a tantrum about something. I feel like the Page of Cups is sort of highlighting that for them. And I see them stomping and, banging this object that they're holding on the ground, and very unhappy possibly because you're not feeling like their rules work for you, or their system is something that you want to partake in anymore. So that might resonate for some of you. And I feel like the message there is just hold your ground. You have a very strong position in this, and don't falter on that. Hold your ground. I feel like this person may fall out of influence for you. It does feel like a negative force. And so I would also say that what I said at the beginning of the reading, that if it's not a person and it is just about a system or rules and regulations or an institution, I think you're supported in the fact that that may fall out of influence for you as well, that you may find a better way to go about things. Okay, Libras, I'm going to stop this here, and don't forget to look out for your love and relationship reading. And any questions, please email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com or go ahead and comment below. Thank you.